I think being in that liminal space that we talked about, it can help us to recognize and see others as children of God. It can take away the contempt we may feel for others who disagree with us, who are different from us. It can make us feel humility, recognize God at work in all things and our desperate need for God. Things become a little clearer. Suddenly we feel the reality, the truth of existence, that we all come from God. We are all bound together in love. If only we could recognize it all the time, then we might act like Jesus did more often. I think that's what worship feels like for me. It's a space where things feel clearer, where God's wisdom, which is foolishness to us in other contexts, it just makes sense when we are in this place. We no longer feel anger and disgust, contempt with others, or maybe even with ourselves. We no longer have to feel that way in this space. Instead, we are filled up with love and compassion. The more we have these experiences of God's grace on a regular basis, the more we're going to begin to act that way in the rest of our lives. The more time we spend in prayer and singing beautiful hymns and worship to God, the more that fills us up with gratitude and peace and hope and joy, and the more we will share all of that with our friends and families and everyone we encounter in this life. The more we hear the crazy, radical wisdom of Jesus, the more it will shake us up and set us on the right path again. It will help us to follow the words of wisdom from the Bible, to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with our God.